Hi, it's me, Eddie Sparks, Most Beach Marketing, and today is your man Bennett, and today we're at this tower in Lisbon, Portugal. It's a pretty badass keep, sitting on the side of the mountain. And today we're going to talk about commercial auto insurance. And I have experience in commercial auto insurance only because I wrote about it for about 2 years in the marketing and advertising situation, where I have to know what in the world I'm talking about. Commercial auto is a grouping of commercial vehicles that are owned by your company. Having your company own vehicles protects you, but it also, in the long run, costs a lot more money to insure. Commercial auto insurance policy falls under your BOP insurance, which stands for business owner's policy. And you can group some other things in there like liability insurance, location insurance, commercial location insurance, stuff like that. But your BOP policy usually starts about $600 or $700 a month, and your commercial auto is going to be grouped in there. So when you have commercial auto, you need to pay attention to who is driving, and you might have to record who is driving those vehicles. If you put anyone can drive, it'll cost you more money in the long run for premiums and everything else. If people don't have DUIs, it usually costs less. If they have a second DUI, it usually costs less. Their first DUI, for some reason, costs a lot more money. But in the long run, who gives a crap? $700 a month. Hopefully you're making money. Hopefully you have some sort of service where you're doing something legitimate. Well, other than that, commercial tags and commercial titles and stuff are all write-offs. However, that doesn't save you any money. It just costs you money. So paying the government doesn't really help out very much when it comes to legalities. Repairs and stuff are also write-offs, but that comes out of your gross money. That doesn't come out of your net money. So a lot of that stuff you need to actually make a payment to yourself in advance. You need to have, that's why accounting has different accounts, and you need to have certain accounts where you're making payments towards that account every month with expectation that you're going to have to buy tires, and you're going to have to buy repairs, and you're going to need an alternator, and you're going to need belts and stuff like that. Now, from my experience, when it comes to trucks, you should always carry your both belts and the proper tool to open it up. You should generally carry an extra battery also, and when it comes down to it, you might need an extra fuel tank, depending on what you're trying to do. Larger fleets and stuff, it's always better to carry the same type of vehicle. So when you have fleet maintenance, people come over to your location and have all the parts handy. But in the long run, if you have a large enough fleet, you might need your own mechanic also. But that all depends on what business you're in. Commercial auto insurance is expensive if you have one vehicle. It's expensive if you have 2 vehicles. But if you have 4 vehicles, it's almost worth it. Now, you can put vehicles in different companies' names, but then you would need different companies' BOP policies to cover your insurance. I do not know if Geico does commercial auto. It's usually done by the bigger companies. Geico stands for Government Employee Insurance Company. It's been around the longest in the United States of America. However, insurance is not a new game. I know I'm talking about insurance because commercial auto is important. In the long run, you need to know what you're doing. My name is Eddie Sparks from Hermosa Beach Marketing. That's your man minute for today from Belém Keep here in Lisbon, Portugal.
This is your man minute.